Nice. Sweet. Boy, hard hitting. Yeah, Hickok45 throwing some 308, 7.62 by 51 down range through what many would call an AR-10. This is specifically the Colt LE901-16S to be specific. It is a 308. It will handle 308 cartridges, of course, 7.62 by 51, and it is a hoss. All right, hits hard. Really hits hard. Oh boy, nice feel to it. It's empty. All right, now let's take a little closer look at it. Lots of ambidextrous controls on it. Right here you have the bolt. I'll just go ahead and let it fall. Don't do that much. Bolt release on both sides, mag release on both sides. So that's pretty cool. Flip him over here, and you got, of course, your assist, forward assist there if you need that. But so you got the mag release here, and of course your bolt release on both sides. So those are ambidextrous. The safety is not. It's just on the left side. So at least on this model. And again, this is a modular type firearm. It is designed to be able to take this upper off and use the lower with your standard mil-spec AR-15 upper. All right, and we will probably even do that. Got a Volter stock on it, adjustable. Got some little hidden compartments in there. You can keep some extra ammo in there if you're going into battle, oil, or if you're not going into battle like me, maybe you can keep a cigar in there or something. And flip up sights, backup iron sights, and these are actually iron, nice sights. And for me, they're not backup. I like them. I like to use those mainly. And then, of course, the most important feature, which I never can ignore, I know, I'm sorry, I just can't help it, is the bayonet lug. You know, what is a rifle like this without a bayonet lug? So just wanted to point that out. That's the biggest selling feature, right? Oh, we got quick detach, you know, sling swivels there, and you pop those in different places, either side, you know, of the quad rail. So that's pretty cool. I like those. I've never really had those on a firearm I own. I like that. And of course, it takes a big old 308 mag. Now, this takes a P-mag, which is cool. Not some unusual, strange magazine. P-mags, it comes with at least one. This one came with one, and that's nice. And I bought an extra one on the way home. So you got that, and you got the mag release on. I like that. I mean, that really feels strange with an AR, and not having to pick it up. You just grab it right there and get the magazine out. So 7.62 by 51, and they've worked so far. I fired 3 or 4 mags through it, and no malfunctions. We may have some today. Not had them yet. Boy, there's a nice ring to it. Let's try these 12 ounces up here close. Now I have to hold high probably. Hold too high on that one. I'm surprised that 308 goes through those 2 ounces though. Amazing. All right, I'm going to save a couple of target. Oh, I know what we got to hit though. That jug. Jug of water. Feels good. I mean, it kicks. It's 308, but turns it loose. Let me put just a couple more in because we've got a cinder block here. I'm just shooting some, this is Brazilian ammo. You know, in 308, you're talking about basically $1 a shot. So, you know, these days, if you're lucky, you can find it. So, for my purposes, I just find something that's not too expensive and go with that. But I want something that works. Let me put a few in here because we've got a cinder block there that needs a little work done on it. It's nice that this thing uses P-mags, I'll have to say, because you know, they're available and they work. Magpul does a good job with their magazines. They really do. If you still have trouble with plastic, polymer, the concept of polymer magazines. I guess we all need to get over that because you know, these have a really good reputation for working. So, like I said, it's a free-floated barrel, totally, and the thing has the potential to be very, very accurate, more so than anything I'm showing you probably by far. I'm just a plinker myself, but you put a scope on this thing, get down on a table with it, I'm sure it would hit most of what you want to hit with it. All right, that's enough. It's close to full magazine. All right, let's take a couple more here. Big old 308, nice. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit here. We'll work on the black one, I guess, on the right with the 308. Thought while we're doing this, we're going to be demonstrating the conversion. We might just do one cinder block with 7.62 and maybe the other one with 5.56. Okay. All right. On the black one. Didn't take many, did it, to finish him off. All right, we got to shoot one more target. How about that pot, upside down pot? All right, let me do a couple of rapid fire shots on this this burn barrel. I'm gonna get a feel again for it. Okay, I'm gonna tuck her in tight. Okay, pretty controllable, pretty nice. I don't know that it's as controllable as the Scar 17, but it felt pretty good. All right, let's drop that mag and pull that round out of there, and the chamber. And here's, of course, one of the nice features of this gun. Now we're going to really make sure she's clear. Yeah, that chamber is totally empty, except for some oxygen maybe in there, a little heat. All right, so it closed the bolt there. This is this gun, of course, is convertible. We can put a 5.56 on it. So let's just take out the pins. Of course, you notice. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take this off. The pins are in a different spot on a. Yeah, they're closer together on the AR. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe up here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. They're closer together than the two takedown pins are on the 308. So Cole had to figure out a way to make that work, and we'll show you how they did it. Well, let's go ahead and take that off while I've got it in my hand. Make sure it's clear. Yeah, the action's open. Close the action. Pull the trigger. We'll take this one off because we are going to use it in a minute, and we will need it. If you're not familiar with the AR firearms at all, they are one reason they're so popular. It's the most popular sporting rifle in the country now, is the fact that they are so modular and so simple to work with. So there we got our upper. We'll take that ugly cover off that, okay? In case we decide to fire it. We might need to see through the ACOG. So there's the upper we want to put on. Okay, that's a 5.56. That's my Colt. You know, you've seen that in action. All right, so same thing on this one. We checked it already. So let's open her up. You know, really all you're supposed to need with one of these to take it down is a bullet, right? To push the pins out. Sometimes you don't even need that. Okay, so there's that upper, the 308. Got a little bit of weight to it, which it ought to. This is a direct impingement system. If I didn't say that, it's not a piston gun. Okay, just like the AR-50, you know, most of the old school Colts, or any of them, of course. All right, so here we go. This is, of course, the lower for the new gun, the 308. And one thing about it, they have modified and worked on the lower to where the magazine is adjustable and adaptable, and you'll see what we do there. But the rest of it, the dimensions, I think, are the same as the AR-15. So if you want to switch out the hammer, trigger, any of that, you can do that. Same tube back here. Okay, so all that stuff is the pistol grip, all that's the same. All right. Now, two things we need to do. First, we need to take out the buffer. You know, replace that if we're going to switch. Now this isn't something, as you're running through the field, you reach into your backpack and say, oh, I think I'm going to switch to 5.56, and on the run you do it or anything. It's not, I don't think it's meant to be that. But the two things you do, if you want to turn it into a 5.56, you take out the spring and the buffer, and you put in the one that is supplied, and that one that comes with it has a 308 on it, so even dummies like me won't get confused. Okay, so you put this one in, all right, for 5.56, and then this is pretty cool. I'll show you. You have a problem here. You know, as you know, you've got a magazine well that holds, you know, handles a 308 magazines. Okay, not 5.56 mags. See, duh, a little bit small, aren't they? So they got to do something. They figured that out. So you get with the gun. I think now you do. You used to have to buy it extra, I think, but you get, you know, the extra buffer, and you get this piece. And we already put the buffer and spring in. This goes, where's it go? I have no idea. It goes right here. And you need to put it on the upper before you put it in. I learned that. Okay, so it just goes on very simply. The pin right there. And then this slides down in there. And I think I figured out the best way to do it. I've done this several times already, messing with it. Is to grab it like this. And there you go. You put the pins back in. And there you go. So it's an adapter that seals that up some, and then you see there's an empty magazine. See? So you got a normal fit. So there's really almost virtually no difference between this and my other Colt, other than the magazine well here being larger, and then, you know, handling that 308 mag. So that's pretty cool. Seems to work. I have actually fired it. Let's do it though to make sure, because you might not believe me, right? I got 2 mags. I think that's all. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm not going to shoot that many, but we'll put that magazine in there. Okay. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, we saved a 2-liter, didn't we, right there? How about that? And we saved a couple over there. I'm not sure. Let's try that 2-liter. Make sure I remember where to hold this ACOG, if I can. Works fine. All right. He's not being shot. All right, let's try the cinder block. All right. A little comparison here while we're doing this with 223 versus 308. Okay. These guns are sweet. I tell you what, they really are.